Good morning, Cancer. This is going to be your April reading. I am using my Alice in Wonderland deck. I also have a new Oracle deck, Sacred Geometry, and some new runes that I'm going to use in my reading. All right, give me some cards for Cancer. Cards for Cancer. See what's going on with Cancer. This is a collective reading. It's a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading to let you know what's going on with your situation, I'll include my email address in the description of the video. Those readings are $50. All right. Oops, there we go. We've got them. All right, my new Sacred Geometry deck. It's new and it's still kind of sticky, so they're kind of hard to shuffle. Oop. That one definitely came out. I'm going to pull one more. I love this deck. I've been studying Sacred Geometry. It is really pretty amazing. And we got two, and I'm going to take them. I'm going to pull one of my new runes, and I'm being guided to pull this one. A Romance Angel deck. Find out what is going on with your love life, Cancer. Oops. And I'm also going to pull one of my Lover's Tarot, or Lover's Oracle cards. And that one definitely wanted to come out. And that is, wow, I can't wait for you to see this. The synchronicities. Wow. Right, and my fortune telling deck. And the cards are just really coming out today. I'm going to pull one more, my Energy Oracle deck, because I'm being guided to. This cord out of the way. All right, we have the Seven of Swords. And basically with this card, there's, you see where he's kind of walking away? He's taking his swords and he's going home. He is giving up. And it's not really so much giving up as it is walking away from situations that are draining, situations that may be toxic, that are tapping you out energetically, and maybe even, you know, regrouping, recharging, not necessarily giving up, but reassessing the situation. That is the energy that I'm getting with this card. We have, to clarify that card, we have synergy. And it says the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never before seen combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So this is kind of like out with the old and in with the new, and that was the energy that I was picking up on, walking away from situations, kind of going within, you know, maybe being introverted, staying to yourself for a while. But there are going to be new situations and new people coming your way that are going to assist you with new endeavors. That is the message that just came through for that card. For heart chakra, the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So basically everything that has happened, even painful situations, have came into your life to help you to open your heart chakra, to help you to connect to this, because it may have been closed before, because I'm sensing that you had kind of shut yourself off and put yourself out there, and it didn't work for whatever reason, because it wasn't for you, or maybe it wasn't for you right now. You weren't in alignment with it, but the feelings that you're feeling, it's like almost like I'm getting this image of like cracking open an egg. And that is what happened with your heart chakra. Now it's open, however painful it may be. This was for that reason, and you're being asked to keep it open. I mean, I know we want to kind of shut down. There is this energy of feeling like you want to shut down, you want to cut people off, you want to kind of stay away from people and situations for right now. And that's perfect, because you do have these new situations coming in that are going to be more in alignment with who you are. We have the Emperor. And I was looking at this picture. Actually, it's the Empress, it's not the Emperor. And see how she's missing a shoe? And you see how she's being helped? It's like she's got a friend helping her and supporting her. There is a lot in this reading about depending on friends, really leaning on other people for support right now to help you to step into your power. As you release those things and take back your power from others, do not alienate those people that have been sent in to help you with this. The Empress is all about power. And right now, everything that's happening is happening to help you to step into your power and take back your power from any person, any situation that you've given away to. We have the solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, I almost said taco. Wow. Is that for somebody? The yellow flower of life supports our sense of self, our personal power, our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole world. And basically what I'm getting with this is Dharma. I've been learning a lot about Dharma. Dharma is your soul purpose. It is the reason why you're here. It is what makes your soul sing. It is what is in alignment with you. It is whatever it is that you love and you love to do. Now, when you are in this energy, that is your Dharma. That is where you are most in alignment with. And so these situations were not. So if you feel like you've lost anything, a job, a romantic partner, loss of income, anything like that, it's because it was not in alignment with who you are as a soul. And you will be finding these things out as you do this soul searching, as you recharge, as you regroup. But it's going to take a little bit of time alone to do this. And, there's this sense right now that, you have been drained energetically, that all of these situations have taken away from you, which is why it's so important right now to step back into your power, recall your power from anyone that you've given it away to. All right, we have the Fool hopping down this rabbit hole, and I feel like that is what you did. And, you just kind of jumped all in, and that is perfectly all right, because we are here to experience. That is how we learn. That is how we grow. That is how we evolve. So don't feel like you were a fool. And, you know, this energy of, I'm not ever going to be a fool again. I'm going to stay close to the sidewalk. You know, I'm going to stay on the stoop. I'm not going to venture out. But, you know, you will again. It's just right now, you know, you're in this pause of self-reflection, kind of looking back at all of the lessons and applying what you've learned. It's perfect. All right, we have this rune. I don't know the runes yet, so I do have a couple of cheat sheets. This one is Laguz. It stands for water, and you know that is where you draw your power, Cancer, as a water sign. So that is beautiful. Laguz represents the power of water in its easy flowing nature. We must learn to go with the flow when this rune shows up in a reading so that we can take full advantage of our powers. So yes, this is definitely about reclaiming your power, whatever that might be, whatever gives you power. I know when, you know, I'm really down, I listen to music, I go out in nature, I go walk by the river, whatever it is that kind of restores you is what you're being guided to do right now. We have the King of Cups. And so basically with this energy, it's like feeling like, you know, you give more than you receive. You know, you are, you know, in this King of Cups energy where you are ready to love. You're ready to be with somebody who respects that, somebody who returns that. And basically, people come into our lives to show us what we don't want so that we know what we do want. I was reading, you know, somewhere I was following this page, and they said it's very important to decide what kind of person you want to attract into your life and write down all of the qualities. This is almost like you can almost make a vision board. I know I have, you know, this Freedom Mastery Planner, Law of Attraction Planner, whatever it is that helps you to visualize. So, you know, all of the things now that you do not want, and this can also be a job, this can be a person. And so write down now what you do want. What would your ideal job look like? What would your ideal partner look like? And speak it into existence. You have these energies here, this synergy to support you. You also have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And we have this friendship card. They came out like side by side. So there is a lot going on with friends right now. This card here says, friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So basically, I'm picking up on the fact that you may have a friend, like someone who, you know, you have this friendship with, who you've gotten very close to. It's not romantic in nature, but this person is someone who you could take this to the next level with. It's just, I'm getting, you know, this sense of this is someone that you've kind of overlooked. Maybe they've been there to help you with your situations that you've been going through. You've kind of friend zoned them. But this is someone who actually shares those qualities. And if you sit down and if you make that list I was talking about, you will see that this person here actually has a lot of the qualities that you were looking for. But, you know, a lot of times we spend so much time chasing something that's not for us, trying to make it fit, and it's not supposed to fit. So you're really supposed to take a look at this other connection that you have. I am going to pull another energy oracle card. All right, we have a woman holding a coin. You know, and sometimes I get the woman holding a heart. But this here is woman holding a coin. Now this could be you. This could be your energy. This is definitely a feminine energy. Now understand each of us hold both energies, the masculine and the feminine. But I'm getting, maybe even this is someone that you work with, this friendship. Someone that you work with, someone maybe is a business partner, or someone that you could very easily go into business with. And so you're really being asked to take a look at this situation again with new eyes. The Ten of Swords. Just feeling defeated. Like I said, there was this feeling of giving up. Giving up on love, giving up on the things that were really important to you. It's like you were going strong. You were like, oh yeah, this is it. I'm going to manifest this. This is my goal. And then it didn't work out. And then now you're like just questioning everything. Where do I go from here? What do I do now? I am so tired of being hurt. I'm so tired of being disappointed. But understand, if it were meant for you, it would have worked out. And once again, I have this sense of, I'm getting this image of missing the forest or the trees, that something or someone is right in front of your face and that you have been overlooking it. And love and romance is not always this. I know as water signs, we are so romantic. We want this passion, we want this fire, we want this spark, we want these fireworks, and true love and true commitment and compassion and all of these things are more comfort than they are excitement. I always think about this couple that's been together for 50 years. And, now not all people who've been together for 50 years are happy, but think about a couple who is, a couple that really, truly loves each other. They're sitting there watching TV together, one is working a crossword or, I think about older couples. They're just comfortable together. They're not worried about, oh, this person's going to leave me. They're going to run off with someone else. They're just comfortable and they share that space. So that is kind of the energy that I'm getting. And I do feel like you could have that with this person that you have friend zoned. Witness, to know personal evidence to speak out. This is all about speaking your truth. You want to always speak your truth because otherwise people are left making assumptions. And what is it they say when I was a kid? They used to say about assume. Assume makes an ass out of you and me. All we can do is assume if we don't know. And, so if you keep your feelings to yourself by trying to protect yourself, not wanting people to know how you feel or what's going on with you, then all they can do is assume, and they may assume wrong. And so many misunderstandings is because of this. All right, we have Two of Cups. This is a union. This is a coming together. This could be romance. This could be coming together of ideas. This could be inner union. Like I said, calling back all of your power, integrating it, really facing, that dark side that you have, that one that you don't want to show everybody, really accepting and loving all parts of yourself and integrating them. But I am sensing, though, that this is romance and that this is this person that you already know, that you will start to see in a new light. We have false person and storm warning. Now, this false person can be you. I'm not trying to trigger anyone, but, sometimes we can put on fronts and not be our true, authentic self. We do have this card here about speaking your truth, about speaking up. And this can also mean seeing someone in a false light. Like I said, really taking a look at someone. Maybe you didn't see them in their true light. And this doesn't have to be a negative card. This does not have to mean that you are going to meet someone or you've met someone and that they're being fake or they're not being real. It all has to do with your perception, your view, and how you see them. And that's usually a summation of all of our experiences that we apply to another situation. So really check in with that, because people will reflect back those qualities to us. They will reflect back our trauma. They will reflect back our conditioning. All right, we have storm warning. Basically, what I'm getting with this is emotions. I'm getting this, kind of bottling up your feelings and putting on that strong face. So many times we feel like we have to be stoic. We have to act like shit doesn't bother us. And I feel like that's a lot of this too. Acting like things do not bother you. And this is kind of that storm warning of, just kind of having this moment where you just kind of, melt down. And it just all comes out. And that is all right too, because you can't hold it in forever. It's like a geyser, it just explodes. I know, like I said, I'm a Scorpio and I tend to bottle my feelings. I bottle, I stuff. And then when they come out, it's like a geyser. So that is the energy that I'm getting with this. And I do feel like that's why we have this Let Your Friends Help You card. Really having someone that you can really vent to, somebody who will understand, someone that will listen, and really follow your heart and trust your intuition as far as who you can trust and who you can open up to, because we do have this false person card too, so we do not want to vent to the wrong people. People can put on all kinds of fronts. They can have all kinds of intentions that are not pure, that are not true. So make sure you know who you can vent to. I mean, sometimes it's a parent. If you are fortunate enough to still have your parents, I do not. If you have your mother, if you have a grandmother, an aunt, somebody, an older relative, somebody that you can trust. All right, Cancer, this is your April reading. Thank you very much for tuning in.